With fall here, you're gonna leaves falling and all that fun stuff. We gotta get into some autumn beers, and we have been doing that. But today we have the autumn beer, or one of the two autumn beers from the Rouge River Brewing Company, right here. So let's get into this right about now. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Rouge River Brewing Company. This is their Autumn Pale Ale, not the Autumn IPA, the Autumn Pale Ale. Coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume and an unknown IBUs, not listed here on the bottle, but on the website it is showing it coming in at 40 IBUs. So let's crack this open and see what we got. Looking at the bottle here, it's a white background instead of the black for the IPA, and still the same red sort of tulip style glass with a few leaves, autumn leaves in it. We're not pouring it into my Rouge River vat style tulip glass. It is dirty at the moment, so I have a Muskoka Brewery, IPA glass. So let's pour it up. I know I try to mix my glasses the best I can. It just didn't happen today. Which is fine. But looking at the beer, it is a very nice orange colored beer. Decently hazy. I would say it's pretty hazy. Pretty hazy for sure. Nice bit of off-white head on top. Really beautiful looking color actually. Reminds me strictly of autumn colors, sorry. It is an autumn sort of orange. Let's have a smell. It smells like autumn. I don't know if it's the name that's priming me to think about this, but it does smell like autumn leaves. Slightly hoppy, slightly fruity as well. Nice bitter note off the top. But a nice mango. Very nice mango, very fruity aroma. Smells very nice. Cheers. So with that said, let's have a sip. Not too bad. Quite hoppy. Definitely a bit more, definitely more florally than anything. A little weird bitterness, soury bitterness on the finish. Not too bad, but sits well with the rest of the flavors of this beer so far. Let's keep finding out more about this. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. For being 5.5%, it does have a lot of flavor. It's definitely a very full-bodied pale ale in that sense. I think some people might mistake this for a full-blown IPA, but definitely sits very well on the 40 IBUs sort of thing. Not too bad. Very nice flavor. Bittery, piney hops. Light touch of grapefruit, definitely more bitter florally than bitter fruity or fruity in general. It's definitely more of a florally sort of beer. The other thing, I'm not getting that what I would always say with most of the recent Rouge River beers is that umami or savory flavor in the finish. This is definitely strictly more florally. I would even say a touch bittery, earthy almost. It's a very nice direction for this particular beer. Actually fits the autumn flavors and smells and colors quite well. I like it. Not huge in your face, but still a very nice kick of flavor and a kick of bitterness. Not disappointing at all. Truly. Truly something to enjoy in this fall time. Looking on the bottle here, 500ml bottle, Rouge River Brewing Company Autumn Pale Ale. Coming in, like I said, 5.5% alcohol by volume, 40 IBUs. And this was bottled on September 11th, 2018. So it's a touch older. When today I'm actually drinking, it's a little over 2 months old, but still absolutely delicious. Nothing wrong here at all. Moving over to the website now, RougeRiverBrewingCompany.com. Beautiful. And you scroll down on their page, going to currently available beers, and you find the Autumn Pale Ale here, and there is a little bit of a description. Pale ale hopped with Econaut, Mosaic, and Sorachi Ace hops. German Pilsner malt, wheat malt, and some light English crystal malts are used. Overall, damn good beer. I like how it's florally. That's what I have to say. I like how it's florally and even a touch earthy in my opinion. Just sets itself apart from, the spring and the summer IPAs, where this definitely really embodies the whole, autumn sort of atmosphere you get on your day-to-day in the fall season. You got the smell of the leaves, and everything about it gives it a little chill in the air, stuff like that. Really embodied in this beer right here, and I'm quite pleased. And it goes down like a dream. Touch of sweetness right on the end. Very, very nice. Very, very well done. Finally, moving over to Untappd now, the Autumn Pale Ale for the 2018, which this one is obviously, has been given a 3.91 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 107 ratings. And I gotta say, I do thoroughly enjoy this beer. It's quite nice. I'm quite pleased with it. I would say maybe it's a little bitter for a pale ale, but I actually like that a lot in this particular brew. I don't know, so far it's just a damn good beer. I do enjoy it. It's not something I would grab every day, because it does have some very intense flavors and intense hoppy bitterness, but this is a damn beautiful beer for when you just want to come in from those fall days, raking leaves or some shit like that, kick back and relax, and you're set. Cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get right to ratings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Autumn Pale Ale by Rouge Brewing Company gets a solid 9 out of 10. It's a damn good beer. Something very, very enjoyable. Not something I would like to drink a lot of because of those more, what I would say, intenser flavors for a pale ale, but damn, beautiful nonetheless. Absolutely gorgeous. Goes down great. Flavor is there. Florally, touch earthy, touch of sweetness for sure, but a nice bittering flavor as well. Color looks great for an autumn pale ale. Really just hits it right on the money for the colors of fall or autumn, however you want to say it. But overall, damn good beer. As for presentation, I like the Rouge River logos, like I've always been saying. They're quite nice. One thing I would like to see still is maybe a description on the back and IBUs listed, but you know what? You got your bottle on date. You got your ABV. It's not the end of the world, but still something I would like to see in the future. But other than that, website makes up for that with the description and the IBUs. But with that said, just description, that's not the word I'm looking for. Presentation is the word I'm looking for. Presentation of the Autumn IPA gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. With all that said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack your beer and enjoy. Cheers.